Good morning. I was gonna say gamers, but I can't make myself do it. First and foremost, I wanted to apologize something really briefly before I start this video, which is the inconsistency of my uploads. I know there are like a month, if not more, in between each of my uploads, and that is for a couple of reasons. A, I've been away, so I couldn't really film, and B, when I am able to film, each and every time I try to create this cinematically articulate, flawless masterpiece of a video, which none of them are. Regardless, I promise it's something I'm going to work on, and aside from that, I've been doing pretty decent. Literally nobody cares about this. You guys have the title. I am starting university in 2 weeks, which is way sooner than I actually realized. And because of this, I decided that I basically just want to redo my entire bedroom. It's like starting a new chapter, you know? Saying this, I basically mean from scratch, aside from a few things that I've kept in, like my shelves, my desk, my bed, you know. But everything else I've cleared out. So it is currently looking like a blank canvas right now, and it is truly depressing me. I need to start on it. The plan I have with this basically is, so later on when I come home from long, tiring days at university, I can come home and be like, wow, this is such a nice bedroom that I have, and then cry in it. Anyway, let's go have a look at what my room looks like currently, shall we? So yeah, pretty basic setup really, just the bare bones of what a bedroom should be for a teenager. There's literally no personality going on right now. I guess I'm going to start blowing some cash. Cash that I do not have. I'm literally too broke to be doing this, but you know what? How I like to see this is as an investment into my long and fruitful and truly iconic YouTube career. This is what I tell myself to sleep at night, okay? Is almost complete. As you can see, there is that awkward gap up the top and over there, but it's almost done. The reason I have stopped on this project very momentarily is because part of the thing is I wanted to replace that shitty excuse of a mirror, as you can see in the corner, and I went on Trade Me, which is like Craigslist for New Zealand, I guess, and I bought myself a mirror, but it's ginormous. My mum and I just went and got it from the people that we bought it off and got it into our garage. I did not film that because I was struggling picking that thing up. I literally just did a whole ass arm workout. I'm not going to the gym today or tomorrow. That's my excuse. Yeah, I'll show you the monstrosity that I just bought, and I gotta clean it and I want to paint it, so let's just go do that. Oh lord. So when I first started filming this video, that was all the way back in about, I think, February of this year. And now that I'm finally sitting down to film the outro to this video and give the actual room tour itself and wrap this all up, it is end of August. So an ungodly amount of time has passed, which I am blaming entirely on the fact that I was right in predicting that uni would absolutely kick my ass. I had no time for anything aside from assignments, and the fact that I am actually finishing this video is honestly a miracle. Regardless, I don't really want to speak too much right now because I will speak a lot in a second, as I'll show you guys around my room and what I've done because I'm pretty proud of it anyway, and just speak about a few things that I feel like are of somewhat interest. So yeah, I'll just show you the completed room and then I'll walk you through a couple things and then we are good to go. So before I move on to showing you guys how my room looks at night, I just wanted to quickly talk about a few things in my room that I just thought were of interest or had like backstories to them. I'll start with my katana, which is probably the single-handedly most useless yet most interesting item that I own. So I got this bad boy last year with my best friend. We were at a convention and they were selling stuff like katanas, swords, and knives. We managed to haggle the guy for me to get a katana and her to get a dagger with a discount. So I got this one. Unfortunately, it is blunt. I did want to sharpen it at one point, but I have yet to get around to that. It is from an anime. I'm not an anime watcher, so I would not know, but I'm sure that someone would probably be able to recognize it. This is a book on all the like art and illustrations of Spirited Away, which one of my old good friends got me for a Christmas gift. Since I love Spirited Away, I felt it was only appropriate to display one of the pages. These two I really want to talk about. So one of my good old friends that I knew back from primary school, she is an incredible artist. And I think it must have been started this year, we had an idea to do an art swap with one another. So I painted her and she painted me with kind of like a fantasy sub-theme going on. So she did this painting of me and oh my god, this girl is so talented. It makes me also as an artist very jealous, but honestly, it's amazing. This one is a little bit different. So back when DeviantArt was still like popular and people still use that website, I must have been like 9 or 10 at the time when I used it. I did a request for someone to draw my old cat that passed away a few years ago, and they did it for me, this beautiful digital painting, absolutely for free, but they literally just vanished off the internet basically after completing that request. And I don't know why, but literally not that long ago, I remembered about that and I was like, damn, I wonder if I can still find that painting. So I did a lot of digging through old internet archives and I found it. I was like, you know what? We're gonna frame it because it deserves some appreciation and it's like a little tribute to my cat who passed away. Up here, nothing too interesting, just got my Polaroid camera, crystals, crystal bitch, love that. And then this antler I got from back when I used to ride more frequently. I went out trekking on this very big farm out with some friends and the farm had a lot of deer. So these antlers literally littered the property, and so of course every time we'd come back from a ride we'd try and collect as many of these as we could. I only managed to get one, but this is where it sits now.
These three here, I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna have to censor out those titties because it featured a lot in this video. We'll see. Those three here were in my senior art board for my last year of high school. That's probably my favorite painting that I've ever done. It just means a lot to me. It's got a lot of like meaning behind it. This is a sketch that one of my friends from uni did of me because she said that my eyeliner was so sharp that she just had the idea to draw that for me, and I think it's so sick, and I had to put it on this wall, obviously. Did a quick digital sketch of my boyfriend. He loves to feature, of course. That's a thing I try to do with myself, but I absolutely hate it, so honestly that's probably gonna come down after I finish this video. That was a page out of my sketchbook. Finally, up there we have, so this is a signature I got from Mark Todd, who is pretty much New Zealand's most famous equestrian Olympian. I was at a horse convention and I saw him and I had to get a signature because how could I not? Not too much happening on these shelves as interesting as the prior, but actually this is kind of funny because I always wanted one of these little skull crystal bottles, but I remember the last one I saw in a store, I came back for the next day and it was sold out and I was really upset about it. So my mom ended up getting me this, which is exactly what I wanted, except for the fact that this is filled with vodka, and it's kind of ironic because my mom's Russian, I'm Russian, but I don't drink. So this little guy kind of just sits here and it's just vodka that will never be drunk, I guess. We have my salt lamp. It's quite literally shedding salt. My boyfriend also licks this sometimes because he's a weirdo. And now moving on to the main feature wall of my bedroom, being this collage right here, which definitely like the best part of my room, hands down. Right there I have, besides my clock, those are two of the I Love You neighborhood vinyls, because if you know me, you know that I am the biggest neighborhood fan ever. But yeah, if you look at my wall, it's just a lot of different things. You've got like, you know, the neighborhood covers, some Virgo shit because yes, I'm a Virgo. Some of my favorite TV shows, like you'll see somewhere we've got Game of Thrones, you've got The Witcher somewhere else. We have Spirited Away. Keep the PewDiePie and Marzia wedding photo up there because they are literally couple goals. Here's my bedside table, which actually used to be kind of like this generic wooden brown. I ended up painting it matte black so it would match my headboard. My jewelry, so we have this set here from Swarovski. It's the bat set from the Asia collection. I have my Vivienne Westwood choker, just some other random things. A lot of my earrings are not as high end, are more just like me buying bulk from cheaper jewelry stores. However, some of them are Pandora. Same goes for my rings, except my rings are either Pandora, like these ones here, or Swarovski, which is my favorite ring that I currently own. Don't know where that set is from, unfortunately. One of my friends made this earrings, the moon earring set for me. Yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say about my jewelry collection. And finally, my Polaroid wall. So as you did see, this is very much incomplete. I want to fill this strip up entirely one day. Yeah, just some of these are from high school grad, these with my friends. Yep, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, and I guess now you can move on to seeing my room in all its glory at night.